Okay guys, I'm here for my next review of my Great American Bash review series. I believe this is review number 10. And it's the Great American Bash 1999. Which of the WCW Great American Bashes, while not the worst, isn't the greatest. But the one that follows it, oh man, the one that follows it, no, is not good. So, Great American Bash 1999, June the 13th, 1999, from the Baltimore Arena in Baltimore, Maryland. Opening contest of a 9-match card was a hardcore kendo stick match between Hack and Brian Knobbs. This isn't a good hardcore match. It's a generic hardcore match, but not even a good generic hardcore match. So, yeah, it's not even a good generic hardcore match. So, yeah. Half a star. Hack wins with a kendo stick shot. So then we get a bonus match. Van Hammer versus Mikey Whipwreck. No stars here. This isn't a complete squash, but it's not a good match. Van Hammer wins with a Cobra Clutch Slam. So then we get Buff Bagwell versus the Disco Inferno. Not a good match. It's 1 star. I mean, Buff Bagwell wins, but it's 1 star. This match isn't good. I'm sensing a pattern here. This show just is not good. So then we get Konnan and Rey Mysterio Jr. versus Curt, Hennig, and Bobby Duncum Jr. in the match that really was the start of the West Texas Rednecks faction. One of the few entertaining things in WCW in 1999. Master P's out at ringside. Finish comes when Swole, Master P's bodyguard, gets on the ring apron and pushes Duncum down, and Mysterio splashes him, gets the win. Excuse me. And that allows Konnan and Mysterio to get the win. 1.5 stars. Not even, while the generic tag team formula works, it's not a good match. It's not good. So, it's just, eh. So then we get the Cat versus Horace Hogan, which is supposed to be Scott Norton. I think Norton had left the company, and Horace just walks out here. No stars here. Finish comes when Sonny Oono gives the Cat a red shoe, and Cat kicks Horace in the face with the shoe on, gets the win. No stars. So then we get a return match from Slamboree for the control of WCW. As it's Ric Flair versus Roddy Piper. 1 star. Flair wins by DQ when Buff Bagwell comes out. Then Piper and Flair beat up on Bagwell. And then Roddy Piper would have his final pay-per-view appearance in a match at Bash at the Beach in '99 against Buff Bagwell in a boxing match. He showed up at his final pay-per-view appearance as a whole is Super Bowl 2000. If I remember correctly, at the very end of that pay-per-view show, but I could be wrong there. So 1 star there. So then we get Rick Steiner versus Sting in a no disqualification Falls Count Anywhere match. Not a good match here. No stars. And it doesn't even have an actual finish. They go to the back, and then the Steiners and Tank Abbott release 2 Dobermans and a Rottweiler on Sting. And then they just intimidate the referee to raise Rick Steiner's hand. No stars. So then we get the match of this show. The match of the night. The best match on this card. The WCW World Tag Team Championship match. Chris Benoit and Perry Saturn versus Diamond Dallas Page and Kanyon, or the Jersey Triad. This is a 3.5. This is a 3-star match. Very good. It's the best match on this show. Page and Kanyon win with a, I believe it's a Greens from Asbury Park Diamond Cutter combination, and that allows Page and Kanyon to win. But the Triad was allowed the Freebird rule the titles. So, this is going to be a fairly short video because there's not a lot to say about this show, because this show is not good. It's just not. So that leads us to our main event, WCW World Heavyweight Championship match. Kevin Nash versus Randy Savage in a half-a-star match that ends by DQ when Sid Vicious shows up. This leads to a tag match for WCW Championship at Bash at the Beach, in which it's Nash and Sting versus Savage and Vicious, and whoever scored the fall on Nash, including Sting, would be the WCW World Champion. So you're basically adding a fatal four-way rule to a match as a tag match in that. But one of these days I'll review Bash at the Beach 99. Not like I'm looking forward to doing it, but I'll do it. Half a star. So this show gets 7.5 stars out of 45. While that's not an F, it is a D-. So it's not an F, it's a D-. Next review in this series is Great American Bash 2000, the worst Great American Bash in existence, even worse than 1991, if that means anything. At least in my opinion, it's probably the worst. That'll be uploaded most likely on Thursday. I'll watch it tomorrow, upload it on Thursday, and I'll just upload that and 04 on the same day, or something like that. So this will be in the Great American Bash Review series, so if you like the video, like button is down there, subscribe button is down there, and thank you for watching. Bye.